going right up the middle, just trying to get their linebackers and their safeties take one step towards that receiver.
Come on, line. It's going to be your score. Let's go, line.
There's that trap again. There's the run again.
Oh, he's right at the goal
line.
Ball's out, but the ground can't cause a fumble.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, I know
down.
the ref saw that.
The ref saw that. He's down.
It was down.
No fumble.
No. Not at all.
It was not a fumble, and the clock should be running.
Get those 4 fingers in the air. Even if you're sitting at home and nobody's looking.
Now, the one thing I will say, if we get the ball here on the inch line, which is what we anticipate, Painter has effectively run the quarterback sneak from under center.
Yes, he has.
We got 3rd and goal on the 1.
It's a long 2, maybe.
Right.
A long 2. So we're going to bring our tight end up.
This ain't
we're going 4 wide.
This ain't nothing but desire right here.
Here we go, under center. And there it is.
There you go. Push him on in.
Touchdown! 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 They did. They brought Painter up. They just brought him up and said, we're going 2 yards and we're going right over you. And we just pushed them back into the end zone.
And there's not a thing.
Right foot, left ear.
Billy Jack. They called that Billy Jack in the huddle.
There we go. Swinging gate. All right, let's see if we can execute this extra point. It's a big one, 28-7. We'd like to go up more than 3 scores.
Looks
That's
like
There we go.
Good.
And they're doing us a favor running the clock on the extra point. I think what they're doing is they're evening out the clock from the non-fumble. And so they had a set-aside time that the refs can
Even it up. 29-7, Cats.
They're still running that clock. They're still running that
They
clock.
finally stopped it. There we go.
At 7:46, that clock is our good friend.
That it is.
What a weapon Owen Painter is.
That clock is the cheerleaders we don't have
He's
right now.
the Swiss Army, baby.
He can do it all. He holds, he runs, passes,
Catches, passes.
catches.
Rams and McEachin Indians is delayed, but the Rams are leading.
I heard he's a good thumb wrestler, too.
Yeah, that's the word on the street.
Real quick, guys, let's talk about some of those great sponsors we have at Dunwoody. We got Polly Frederick Realty, the Black family, Lauren and Jeff Black, the Barton family, Wildcat Pride, Mr. Jeff Barton, the Moore family,
Yeah.
St. Luke's Presbyterian, Mr. Chuck Sheets, Nucky's Hoagies. Give it a try, folks. They're providing us meals. Good
The kick
food.
is deep. It's going to hit the ground. It's going to go in the end zone.
Big leg, though. Like it. All right, D.
And then the last sponsor is the Dunwoody broadcast team.
All right. Meh.
Me.
Well, if we're talking about the Dunwoody broadcast team, once again, another shout-out. Bill Caccio,
Yeah.
Anders, Julian. Y'all all made this thing happen, getting the ball rolling.
Yes,
As we mentioned before, Scott bringing in the video component to the audio. Can't thank y'all enough.
Please come back. Add a level of professionalism to this broadcast.
Maybe a dress code, too, or something. I mean,
Well, with that, Mr. Scott Stevens, 2 nights in a row, spending
Set
a
it up 2
lot of
nights in a
time
row,
putting
people.
It takes hours, folks. It takes hours. A lot of hard work and
All right,
a
so
lot of
this
troubleshooting.
is more than a GoPro and a smartphone. I mean, there's some stuff up here, baby.
He missed his Ole Miss Rebels to get here on time.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Sacrifice.
If they're going to give
Gusto.
them a
That's
timeout
what
or
this is all about.
That's it.
they're shuffling in offensive linemen. They've come out with 3 wide.
Kind of casual about it, too.
Yeah, like he doesn't know where to go.
Oh, he wasn't
He
set?
was
No
never
way.
set.
What are you doing?
He slides down.
He didn't want any of Lowenstein right there.
No,
He
no.
hit the dirt, did
That
us
was
a favor.
That was a business decision.
Clock was running, or
Yeah.
clock is running.
I don't know what the refs were looking at there, but I sure did not see that lineman set that was late coming on.
Well, it's because he did. The refs last night could have seen that.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, he did.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. They're coming out with the familiar wide, 3 wide on the wide side of the field. They got the ball on the left hash. We're playing press coverage on the tight side. We're right up on that receiver.
Let's go eat
We're going to
again.
check him.
Let's go eat
We
again.
get some pressure. He's throwing it up for grabs. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. All right. All right, we got a flag.
That guy may have had a late hit on the quarterback.
I mean, he's releasing the ball, and he ends up on the ground. This is a contact sport, people.
That'll bring up third down and 9 for the Red Devils.
Let's see what we got here penalty-wise.
I think this is a good spot for
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Luke Cole may have come in a little bit late, but I don't know if I agree with that one.
Give the Red Devils the first.
I'd say you get at least 5 seconds after the ball is out of the hand. Is that fair?
Is that kind of like when food hits the floor?
Yeah. 5-second rule.
Well, they just got to learn to tuck and roll.
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to see
Wearing all them pads.
Harrison Martin, Reed Neal. Let's get a pick here. Just put the dagger in them. 3rd and 9. We got 6:57 left in the final quarter here.
Well, we've got the ball kind of
1st and 10,
midfield,
sorry.
which isn't where the Red Devils prefer it. They prefer it on the hash. We're going to play that press coverage over here on the tight side, single high safety.
Ooh, they're good.
Looks.
No.
Oh,
too
throws
deep.
out there to nobody.
Too deep.
Quarterback
Looked like
took
he
a
slowed
heck of a
down.
hit there.
They let us.
heck
Hey,
of a
they let
hit.
us put him on the ground that time. Thank you, Rep.
That was good coverage. Andrew
That was
Ainsworth.
the Luke's.
Well, keep in mind, folks, in high school football, you can hit that receiver as many times as you want while he's in his pattern until the ball is in the air. It's a little different than some of the other levels of football that you see on television.
You know my favorite word? That quarterback was under duress.
Duress.
Quarterback must go down. The quarterback must go down
Must go
hard. All right, now they're going to even it up. They, like I said, they don't like the ball in the middle of the field, so they got 2 receivers on each side. We're flopping our defense. They throw a little
dump
screen out there.
dump out. He can't
Nobody's
hang on.
home. Nobody's
Hold on
home.
to
We
it.
had
All right,
coverage.
3rd and long.
We had coverage.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Red Devils.
Lowenstein and
I think he's ahead of himself.
on that play.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
12, Nobles.
Looks like Noble's got a little bit of a knee coming
might be a
out.
little
That's all
kid.
right.
Little
He'll
hitch.
be all right. He'll be all
Little
right.
It's just a strut, isn't it?
He's a tough kid.
Yeah.
He eats a lot of protein.
Had no idea he was a stray cat. All right, here we go. Big down, 3rd and 10. 6 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the half. Dunwoody's desperately looking to close the door on this game. They're going to come out with 2 wide on each side. Nope, now they're going to flip a. Hey, you can't break the huddle with 12. That's a penalty.
They're calling
Yeah,
it.
There it is.
They do a lot of substitution.
You know, they really do
All
for
right,
not having
he
that
called
many
a
players.
timeout.
He called the timeout before he came off the field.
You know what? But that's okay.
Maybe good
Yep.
coaching.
You burn a
move.
timeout,
Yep.
6.3. It's 3rd and 10. That's all right. Hey, during this timeout, I do want to say something. There was a note that came out from the coaches, and everybody announcing here, quite frankly, has kids playing. You know, some of our kids start, some of our don't. We know what it's like to be on all equations from a parent. But as a public service announcement, to echo what Coach Nash put out today or this week, don't reach out to the coaches and ask about your son's playing time. Let the coaches work very hard on their game plans. They're out there watching these players every day, watching them developing them. They know who came to the workouts over the summer, who's paying the price, and things of that nature. Let these coaches coach.
Yep, amen.
And if a player has a problem with his playing time, I think we all have been taught.
There's only
They
one
talk to the
relationship,
coach.
people. It's player-coach. There's
They
only
talk
one
to the
relationship.
coach.
Yeah, player-coach.
All right, enough said there. 6:33 to go. 3rd and 10. We're blitzing.
3rd down for the Red Devils.
Getting the reins, getting close to us.
And we got a double blitz. He's throwing it deep.
Got the rainbow.
We got him
Got him
covered.
out of bounds.
Oh, that was great
That was great
coverage.
coverage.
That's how you
Great.
That's how you run hip to hip.
Mr. Ainsworth, well done.
That's on the job training right there,
Ainsworth.
learning how to use that sideline as another defender, force that receiver out of bounds. Great job, Ainsworth.
You know, Josh, that is a great point. We've watched him through this game. He got tested a little bit, and he's adjusted and learned while under fire. Well done.
All right, looks like on this particular punt, 6:26 to go in the game, we're going to keep 2 deep. The main priority of this punt, it's 4th and 10, is to retain possession. Now we're walking up our lighthouse, and we're going to be blocking those gunners. Punts away. We got a return.
We're going to give this a shot here. Bowden.
Oh, and we got it.
He's got room. He's got acres.
If he can beat the punter.
There we go. Great return on their side of the 50.
Wide open on the left side.
6 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Just way to catch that ball and move forward.
And the blocking, I just saw a wall of blocking.
yes.
That was some
Well,
great blocking.
and let me tell you another thing about that, Dave. You bring up such a great point on punting. When you're the punter and you don't reverse field, you're setting up your blockers correctly. When you reverse field, that's when blocks in the back happen.
Yeah.
He got the ball, went forward at an angle, full speed, probably got, what do y'all say, 25 yards there?
Yep.
And he set up his blockers. Dunwoody's in a great position. 6 minutes, 12 seconds to go.
1st and 10 on their 42.
Been on their side of the field all night.
Plus territory.
They're playing zero safety. They're selling out against the run. We bring a man in motion.
Same play.
20.
And we run our heavy back 20.
I like it.
Cameron Urastorza.
Cameron Urastorza. We're going to block down here. We're going to block out there. We're going to run it in the alley.
Cameron runs hard. I like it.
You create a seal here. You create a seal here.
We're going to run it.
You know, I really like these.
alley.
I really like these linemen. We're pulling. They're. Y'all don't understand how much pressure there is on this offensive line with them playing zero safety. They know we're going to run the ball. We know we're going to run the ball, and we're moving the ball forward.
We've added so much depth at the offensive line.
Oh, we got a keeper.
He's got room.
He's got room. Take it. Touchdown.
Owen Painter.
43 yards on the touchdown scamper. Well done, Owen.
Painter, he faked the shuttle pass, which we've run, several times tonight. Kept it, went around right. There was nobody home. He walked it in for 6.
I mean, how Swiss is he for that Swiss Army?
That's a lot of
100%.
Swiss. Man. That's a lot of Swiss now.
And now here he is coming in as the holder.
He's just fun to watch.
He loves the game.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
And that's why he's a captain, folks.
For the kick. Ball snap. Up.
Another good kick. The snap and the kicks, the last 2 rounds have gone much quicker. That ball has gotten back to the holder in a much quicker fashion. The snap, spot, kick, so good to see those 2 go through.
Yeah, Christian Lee on the kick. Great kick jobs. Sophomore.
Whatever happened to the straight-on kicker?
Oh, yeah, what did
Where did that finally go? Is it a Mark?
Went away with the block cleat, I guess.
I think so, yeah.
All right, 36-7. 5:25 to go in this game. Dunwoody's really separated themselves here in the second half. No points given up in the second half so far.
All right, but let's finish now.
The last kickoff went through the end zone.
I like watching these guys close to us down here. They run down there, Malachi, and runs down there so fast.
Harrison Martin.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
I have to admit, my favorite to watch is Coop.
Yeah, no Coop on the field though right now, is there?
Yeah, I think 21's out
He's
there.
had a big leg all night.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Into the end zone. And we got a flag.
And it looks like we're going to get it looks like Stevens drew the flag, and I think it's going to be on those Red Devils.
Yes, he did.
Drew it.
Nice job, Patrick.
Scott, what level of aggravation in getting under their skin do you think that number 30 has? What's his overall capacity there?
He's got talent, Scott says.
It's pretty high. Scott says.
What's that? Scotty gets that from Wendy.
He did not say that, Wendy.
You misunderstood.
Y'all got those yellow flags at home?
You worked all day at Chick-fil-A today, too.
Oh, they picked it up. That's a bad call. Everybody saw that.
Clear.
I go back and watch the tape. I didn't see what happened.
All right, who we got
Spoken like a true coach in the
I know. I got to watch the tape.
in the post game. Spoken like a true coach in the post game.
Guys,
Got to watch
looks
the
like
film. I'm not sure what happened out there.
We're getting some snaps for some other players
we're
here
getting some
tonight.
little change of personnel.
We got Ito's in. Most of our secondary is the same. We got a lot defensive end.
And they're looking to throw the ball. We're looking to sack the quarterback, and he goes down.
Yeah,
I tell you what, that quarterback's getting to the point now where a little bit of pressure on him. He's looking for a safe place to fall. He's
We don't have a 90 either. Is that a 90?
No.
That was a 90, and I don't know who
he's
that
out
is.
No, 90 is our ROTC guy, right?
I don't have a 90, and we're missing 16. If there's anybody, one of our 4 million viewers and listeners, if you could just send
16
us a text
is Zach
or something.
Pauling. That one I know.
Okay.
Yep.
Can't hide the speed.
Yeah, I know. 90 is a senior ROTC. I apologize, I don't have the name at my fingertips. CJ, I think.
CJ,
Around the
you're
flat.
exactly right.
Oh, yes.
Boom!
Good tackle.
That's a
Good
form tackle.
Everybody get in on it.
That's a form tackle. Look that up in the dictionary. Right
Who was
there.
that down low?
That was Zach Pauling, safety.
It was Zach Pauling. Yep.
Really nice job. Really nice job. Good form tackle. 4.5 minutes.
That's my
4:20.
16 we're talking about, right?
4:19.
Yeah, 16.
4:20 was earlier in the game. We're winding it now under 4 minutes.
We got
We're going to play
Vito
tackle
Adid
right there now.
3rd and 10. We're going to play a double high safety. They're going 2 and 2. 2 on each side. They
Got
throw
a
it
man
over
in
the middle.
He goes up and gets it.
Right there.
Oh,
to
the ref, the ref. Get out of the way, ref.
Yeah, he really used that ref as kind of a pick play there.
I think Harrison Flint was in on that. Am I wrong on the number? Yep, Harrison Flint
That's
was down
Dirty
there.
Harry. Harrison Flint.
I always like a good Harrison Flint sighting.
The ref was
Well,
in the
yeah,
middle,
that's how
man.
you make fire, right?
Yeah, Flint.
There it is.
Speaking
All right,
of
they-
fire,
They've got
Cheech
a
back.
they've got a 1st and 10.
Speaking of Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong back in the house.
They throw a middle
Little dump
screen.
off.
He's got
We're
a
right
little-
there.
Over there. Look at those. Hey, they swarm. I like it.
They are. This unit's coming in with fresh legs, and they're looking for action. Folks,
Get a little action in.
the score, the clock on the scoreboard says 3:12 and counting.
Like-
The air from the scoreboard,
Says
from the parking
4:20.
lot says 4:20.
Yeah.
And we ain't talking Sweetwater. And folks, I can tell you, we're sitting pretty high in the stadium.
Why'd you pull me over? Because you were doing 9 miles an hour.
What'd you say about contact?
Oh, they go right up the middle on us. Oh, we get a shoestring tackle there in the last moment.
Zach Pauling with a shoestring.
I tell you what, like the way this young defense, these other players having their opportunity to play, making tackles, 2.5 minutes to go. This is a point of pride for these younger players out here. They don't want to give up a touchdown on their watch.
Fan
Got
favorite.
number 45, Trevor Thompson, just came into the game.
Nice. Sophomore.
Trevor's a heavy hitter.
Yeah. They took E. Coop out.
Pass
out
out
to
the
the
flat.
No late
Out of
hit.
bounds.
Andrew Ainsworth pushed him out again
2 minutes, 11 seconds.
with the aforementioned Trevor Thompson helping out.
Did I get an aforementioned?
You did get an
I love that one, too.
aforementioned.
That's right up there with duress.
You know, me
like
talk
it.
English good.
All these-
Very rarely do they give Jackson Wilcox a break, but he's getting a break.
All right. Druid Hills is having a character drive of their own. We're having a character stand right here. They've got an ineligible receiver on the right.
Coming. We're
Yes,
coming.
they
We're
did.
coming.
And a holding.
He finds a
Oh,
man.
we tackle him inbounds. Great tackle there.
Andrew Ainsworth
Ainsworth
again.
again.
That brings us under 2 minutes. It's going to move the chains,
Got there
but under
in a
2
hurry
minutes.
now.
Keep in mind, Druid Hills had to waste that time out earlier in the half. They've only got 2. All right, they spot the ball. Now the clock's running again. We're under 2 minutes. This young defense is getting their time.
Yeah, like you said, Josh, I think this is a spot of pride for him. Let's hold that
Absolutely.
line, keep him out.
They throw it
Pass
deep
down the
and out of bounds.
sidelines. Nobody there.
I
Well
don't
defended
think they
again.
were set. I do not think they were set. It's been hit or miss whether or not that's been called tonight.
If you're just
think
tuning
they
in,
got
your
this.
Cats are up 36-7 with a minute 40 left in the ball game.
Defense has played a great game. Oh, everybody's played a great game.
They've responded at key moments, right, when you have to.
Obviously,
They
we're
did
all
not break.
Obviously,
They got
we're
all
all
bent.
concerned about Pierce, our quarterback. Hopefully, he'll be able to come back next week. Hopefully, it's just a. Do we even know if it's shoulder or throwing arm, non-throwing arm?
It was on his right arm. It was his throwing arm.
All right, they're calling it a 1st and 15 from the 36.
Got a loud fan over there finally getting into it.
Better late than never.
Hey, I'm at a ball game. I forgot.
I think I smelled him come in. All right, they're throwing deep
No,
down the
no,
field.
take that one. Take that one.
There it is.
Intercepted.
Intercepted.
16.
Zach Pauling with
Pauling.
the interception.
That's how you do it, people.
I think it's good night,
That's a fair.
Irene.
So what will be interesting to see here is Druid Hills going to really spend those last two timeouts when it's 36-7. When we come out, we're going to run the ball. Are they going to call timeout?
Nah, will they?
Down 29.
Yeah, they're a program trying to build. They
might want to get some reps in.
Yeah, they might want to get some reps in, try to get some more on the
I don't
board.
know. I disagree with it. When you're down 29.
Get your reps in on your own time somewhere.
That's right.
All right, folks, I know the feed has gone down a couple times tonight. Sorry about that. That has been just cell coverage has just kind of dropped a couple, I don't know, storms or something in the area. But we're all back up, been up for a while, so hopefully it worked out.
Quarterback keeper.
They get to him. What are we using? Consumer cellular, Scott? What we got?
Yeah. So, we're on a budget, man.
Looks like they're going to let the clock run, at least here on the front end. We did lose 5 yards there. That may change their thought process a little bit.
And at this point, I would just can you just take a knee? You can just take a knee at this point, right?
Well, they've got the 2 timeouts, so it's only at their
yeah.
discretion.
I just don't like to see Painter getting hit.
Yeah. Got a minute on the clock and counting.
Yeah. It looks like they are going to just let this one wind down. Maybe we can just take a knee here. We're under a minute, folks, 53, 52. Here comes the snap. Painter's walking up to take a knee. And there's the knee. It looks like it. I tell you what, these two teams are going to shake hands and know that they had a hard-fought game tonight. All the way around.
I think they're going to keep those timeouts in their pocket, too.
Yeah, I believe so. Scott, do you want to go ahead and sign off so we can get the stuff packed up before the rain hits?
Yeah.
Hey, it took us all weekend, but we finished the ball game. Your Wildcats, victorious.
3-0 Wildcats.
3-0.
Yeah, thanks, everybody, for coming out, listening to us tonight. I know you had some options in terms of which games you're going to watch, so thanks for joining us tonight, and we will see you guys. Wait, who do we have next week?
What is it? Riverview?
North Springs?
Northview.
Northview at North Gap Stadium.
Hey, sorry, folks. We take it 1 week at a time.
Yeah. And we'll see you soon, people.
Where's your ball game?
Go Cats.
See you guys.